4-5 on the one. We Danced Anyway. Mark Campbell picks up that live catch drive on the talented 2-year-old filly by Shadow Play. She's on the rail here going up against some aged filly and mares in this one, and they're lining up in behind the Metro Home Building Center starting gate. Back upstairs for the call to Vance Cameron.
We Danced Anyway, Rosie All Over, Moonbound, Irie, Woodmere Honeymoon, Shadow Princess, No Fool Tobago, top of the stretch. Now approaching a start. Rough and pacing, Moonbound leaving out. Woodmere Honeymoon to her outside, and at the rail, Rosie All Over, third around the turn. To get away fourth is Irie. We Danced Anyway, fifth. Moving up sixth on the outside, Shadow Princess. And the trailer, No Fool Tobago, seventh. The quarter full bound of Woodmere Honeymoon and out of Murner have made the lead. Racing from second is Moonbound, third on the cones. Rosie All Over. Irie goes fourth. Shadow Princess fifth. We Danced Anyway is sixth. And the seventh one, No Fool Tobago, a solid beginning of 28 and 1. Over to the 3/8, Woodmere Honeymoon, the leader. In the 2-hole is Moonbound. Rosie All Over coming out of the turn third. Fourth is Irie. There goes Shadow Princess. She's underway from the back fifth. Moving out from sixth. That is We Danced Anyway. And the trailer seventh, No Fool Tobago. They're halfway home in here, led by Woodmere Honeymoon, and she was at the half with that lead. Racing now second around the turn is Moonbound. The half now up 57 and 1 to the backstretch. They go to three-quarters. Woodmere Honeymoon leads Moonbound. Third on the outside, that Shadow Princess. Fourth at the rail, Rosie All Over. We Danced Anyway is out there fifth. In between horses, No Fool Tobago. Now trailing Irie, they're by three-quarters. Woodmere Honeymoon is still there in 1:27 and 3. On the outside, Shadow Princess grinding away with the first overtrip. Racing from third, Moonbound. Rosie All Over fourth, and they're homeward bound now. Woodmere Honeymoon under siege. Shadow Princess, here's Rosie All Over on the outside. Rosie All Over with McPherson. Then Shadow Princess and tight for third, 157-4.
Well, owner Carson Wilkie having himself a night here at the driving park. His mare that he owns with Lowell Parkman won earlier in the night, catch a few rays and a new pacing record, and Rosie All Over. She just stepped to a new pacing record here tonight, and Corey McPherson in the seat for both wins. So they're having a great night. Corey's having a good night himself in the bike, and he gets the measure of them here in deep stretch, 157-4 for the two, Rosie All Over and McPherson. They time it perfectly here. Great drive by Corey in this seventh race, and we'll see McPherson, Rosie All Over, and I think we'll see Carson Wilkie back in that Crown Rust Proofing winner's circle next.
Here comes Rosie All Over to the Crown Rust Protection winner's circle. Big pacing mare 4 by Hilarious Halo. Off the Arch Play stem, All-American Kelly. Owned and trained by Carson Wilkie of Stratford. bred by Heather and Melvin Gamester. Corey McPherson, second winner on the night for the double. Mare gets a new record of 157 and 4. Rosie all over. And the Corey McPherson double in a 7th race upset.